right, guys, it's your girl Melanie Washington, and I am on my way to meet with the amazing Miss Tareva McCray. Yes, we are networking on the go, and we do that in more ways than one. We're going out to meet with Miss Tareva McCray, and you know, Black Boss, as you know, we're out here getting all up in your business so we can take it to the street. Alright guys, as promised, we are back with the lovely Miss Tareva McCray, and we are, how you doing? Tell the people hello, and of course we got her little mini-me with us, Miss Lyric. Say hello, Lyric. So she's going to be riding along with us, guys. It's your girl, Melanie Washington with Black Boss. And you know we are out here on these streets doing what we do best, getting all up into people's business so we can take it to the streets. Right, Tareva?
Absolutely, absolutely.
That is what we have to do in our community. We got to let the people know about our black business owners and entrepreneurs. And we have to let them know where they are and what they're doing. Okay? So I'm super excited. Thank you so much, Tareva, for meeting with me today.
No problem, no problem. Long time coming.
Yes, it has. We have talked about this for a minute, right?
Yes,
for a minute we have been talking about, girl, we got to get together. We got to meet up. We got to do some things. So I'm super excited about you. And I'm so proud of you. I just have to let you know that much. Seriously, I am, girl. I've been watching you do your thing, and you've done it not, you know, just as a businesswoman, but as a professional businesswoman. And being as young as you are and bringing what you're bringing to the table is such a awesome blessing, guys. It really is.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So tell me, we're going to head over here. We're networking on the go, by the way, guys, just in case you didn't know. I know you've heard about this networking on the go thing, and we do this by any means necessary, okay? And we're actually on our way to another black business owner to support. But Tareva, tell the people who you are. I already told you your name, but just tell them a little bit about who you are.
Well, again, my name is Tareva McCray. I am the founder of Vibes, which is very important Black entrepreneur social. And it's basically a movement that can help us connect Black-owned businesses and consumers and help us to circulate the Black-owned dollar.
Love it, love it. And you know that is the beauty of your mission, my mission, and a few other missions that are coming out there. And these movements are fabulous, and it's so important that we support each other's mission. So
absolutely.
I'm super excited for people to know even more about what you're doing and where you're going with this.
Yes.
Now, are you from here?
Yes, I am.
Originally born and raised?
Born and raised, right?
What?
I was born right at Temple General Hospital.
What? Native Floridian in the house.
I know people are always like, you know, that's so rare that you be a Tampa native.
Yep.
People say that all the time. I'm like, well, I know all the Tampa natives. Like,
I know, right? And you know what? It's not rare for me because I'm native too.
Right.
And when people say that, I'm thinking, are you serious?
Yeah, but it is true because, you know, there's a lot of influence here, which is one of my missions was the route that I'm taking Vibes. Now, I want to try and network with a lot of people that aren't from here but are here doing business.
Wow.
Because I think that with us, you know, since we are Tampa natives, it was easy for us. Your little brother connected us, so it was easy for us to meet each other. But there are so many black professionals that are here that aren't from here that are lost in the South and don't know what we have going on.
You're right. You are absolutely right. Now, do you get those phone calls too?
I get those phone calls, and with me being, because with my other business, my main thing, the thing that brings the bread home is I'm a barber. Right. So with me meeting all of these people, a lot of transit people that come here, and they're like, you know, what do we do? How do we? Where can I go shop at? Like I just recently had a friend that moved into town, and he's like totally connected to a housewarming I went to yesterday. Okay, he's totally connected because he ended up linking with me. But if people don't meet someone like me, they don't know what to do. They have nothing to do. They don't know where the black-owned businesses are. They don't know where the good food is. They don't know any of that. That is so true. They just kind of Google stuff, and then they end up with a white-owned business. And then they just end up there because that's all they can find. That's all they know, and that's all they can find. Yep. And guys, that is why it's so important that we do these movements and that we
start seeking out the black-owned business owners and finding them and bringing them to light, so that, like you said, these people who come here, they're looking too. They're looking for they're conscious consumers who are looking to shop and support black-owned as well. And so we have to stay on our mission to make sure that we help them find these business owners. So I appreciate what you're doing, and I'm looking forward to continuing to. Now, what really ignited a spark in you to start this venture?
Well, it has a lot. There's a lot of different layers, but what really ignited is I kept getting tired of hearing people saying, "Oh, I don't like to do business with black people because black people don't know how to do business.
Oh Lord,
I can't find a good black-owned business to support." And I'm like, "What?
Are you
That's
kidding
all
me?
I do is before I spend my money anywhere, I'm gonna check to make sure that I can spend it black first, and then if I can't, then it is what it is."
Right.
But I always did that, and I was like, and I'm always sticking up for people, especially how you get on those Facebook posts and everybody got something to say. It's like, okay, so I keep saying this, let me do something.
Right.
There's too many people that talk. They got so much of an opinion, but they're not doing anything to try and change it. I was literally, I just kept thinking, and at first it started out that I wanted to do a black business holiday party, but I was only going to do it for like barbers and stylists.
Right.
And I was going to have a big party, have us invite all our clients out, and boom, it was just going to be amazing. I thought about it. I was like, I don't know if barbers would want to bring all of their clients amongst other barbers. So,
that part.
Yeah, let's trash that. And then I woke up one morning, probably about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was just like, and it seemed so simple now that I think back on it, but it just didn't come to me. Why not just do it for all black-owned businesses? Because black-owned, if you're really an entrepreneur, you don't work, if you're solely an entrepreneur, you don't work for anyone else, we don't get to go to holiday parties.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Yeah, you don't. You have to be someone's plus one. That's what I was always trying to do. Like, put me as a plus one so I can get those.
I know that's right.
I want to get dressed
party,
do something. So that's what made me want. That's how Vibes initially started. I was just gonna do the Black Business Holiday Party.
Wow.
And woke me up 4 o'clock in the morning. It really was God. I know that was God talking to me. I got up and I texted my best friend. I just started writing.
Wow.
And I came up with Vibe for my own. I was like Googling different names, and then I seen Vibe, and I was just like, how can I do this? Like, what can I put? And I was like, okay, it fits. Very important black entrepreneurs. And then I just added social.
I love it. I love it. And for people who've never attended, it is just that too. It is the environment. It is, you're vibing. There's a great vibe. It really is. And like I said, when I first attended the very first one we did, and I was very excited about it, and very much to my surprise, it was like, whoa, this is so classy. Yeah. So classy, so upscale. And like you said, for a business owner, we don't get to go and we don't have a holiday party for our little small companies. So this was perfect for my business. I thought, thank God, my boss was very grateful because now I don't have to come up with a holiday party.
Right, yeah.
And you do it so well. You do it so well. Where do you get the idea for these amazing themes?
I don't know. It's so weird when people ask me this because I really just be making up stuff, and I have like my accountability partners that I like shoot ideas at and be like, yep, we're going with that. So the first one was just the holiday edition because I knew that I was going to be doing it again.
Right.
So that's why I just wanted to label it the holiday edition.
Okay.
But now, for the second one, we did Spring Vibes in the Garden, and I just did that. Well, no, you know what? OJ helped me come up with.
Did he? OJ is the man, y'all.
OJ is the plug. OJ low-key run vibes. Like, we're not even
really?
OJ, we're not even going to go there because I'm not going to make y'all be bombarding my friend with stuff. But OJ low-key run vibes.
Wow.
A lot of stuff I wouldn't be able to do without him because he helps with my material. Wow. And then we just sit on the phone for hours and just come up with stuff.
And this is so great about you and us in general, in introducing each other to these black-owned businesses that we don't know about.
Right.
I met OJ via Tareva, and his work is phenomenal. Yep. And you're right. You can have a conversation with him, and he can help you get that idea rolling. So I love that about him as a print-owned shop.
Could go that.
So we'll have to definitely introduce you guys to OJ because he is super awesome and amazing. Yep. Not too many of you because I don't want y'all taking my spot.
I'm telling you, TurboPrintShop.com.
Yes, that's him. That's where you can find him.
He helped me come because he was like, you know how they do jazz in the bar? He's like, let's just make it vibes in the bar.
I love it.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
It was perfect.
That was, and you know, and then I just was like, okay, where am I going to find my venue? And I wanted to have something, I think, I wanted to have something that was, you know, for outside or whatever. And 5508 ended up being the perfect spot for it because it did. It just created the garden. So yeah,
gave you the perfect vibe.
Yeah, it gave the perfect vibe. It absolutely did. And this one that we have coming up now, I kind of, and like I said, this is I'm going through kind of growing things, I guess we could say. Right. Because I'm still kind of trying to find my way, but I think we're going to just stick with this name now. Right. Being Holiday Networking Extravaganza. I love it. We'll probably just stick with it being that because that is what it is. And we'll stick with that because you want to have something that people know when it pops up and not keep changing the names. That's true. So that's what
especially if it's gonna be annual. Yeah,
it's gonna be annual. So this one is the second annual Holiday Networking Extravaganza, and we're putting a lot of work in.
I love it. Now, what I love too about you, Tareva, and is when I came into your world via my brother, who is fabulous, by the way. I just love my baby brothers. I'm the eldest of, you know, so but believe it or not, I learned so much from them. Even though, and speak on that note, I'm a baby boomer. You're a millennial. So we're from a couple different eras. Right. And so I always say with Black Boss that, you know, I wanted to be in a community type of environment where, you know, our generation, we have a lot of wisdom, of whether it be from mistakes and things of that nature, where we've learned things that we can share, we've grown, we've been through some things that we can share. And then we have the millennial group who is doing great things, by the way, but they also can lend knowledge to us. You know, new school knowledge, things that we need to know that can enhance and grow us as well. So what I'm trying to do, what Black Boss is trying to do, is really trying to bridge that gap and help bring us all together, which is what Vibe does as well. What do you see is a good way to kind of bring those worlds together where, and maybe not every event can be all of us, but in some areas, where can we come together and really focus on that unifying?
Well, I think definitely, well, of course, the holiday party is always a very good one because you're able to, I think, honestly, that is a very good starting point, right? Kind of, because we want all of those businesses to be able to connect and to be able to communicate together, and that provides that atmosphere and that platform to make us be able to talk and tell each other what we have going on and definitely bouncing different ideas. Even like maybe doing some round table discussions about things will be amazing too. But we have to be open because a lot of people are not like you and I. And just my opinion and my view, it's like, it almost seems like when we look at the older generation, me personally, I love it, but it almost seems like a lot of the older generation feels like, oh no, we just stuck in our ways, this is how we do it, and this is where we want to be at, and we're not doing anything else. So we have to be able to open up the communication lines, both ways.
From both sides.
We have to be receptive.
From both ways.
Yes, we have to be receptive to some of the wisdom that you have, but you have to be receptive into giving it to us as well. And also accepting that a lot of ways that we do things, yes, they may be different, but they're working and they're of the times that's going on now. So having that discussion amongst the people that you can connect with will probably open that up.
I love that. And you know, I like what you said too about the holiday party because there's no age limit there.
Yeah, there is.
There is no, hey, it's for this group, it's for the millennials, it's for this. You've never put an age group on that. And when I go, I see people from, you know, the baby boomer era. I see people even a little older. Like, you know, my mom and dad were actually going to come. And they couldn't come that first one, but they were going to be there. So I like that because it kind of gives you that family reunion type vibe because we are coming together. And you and I had also discussed that we would be trying to put together an event where we would be doing a family type of event where we're inviting all ethnic and age groups, to this, to have those open discussions and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to us discussing that a little further. So definitely, guys, we're talking about vibes. Give them the date again.
It's December 8th. It's going to be at the USF Alumni Association building right on the USF campus. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be from 7 to 12. Black tie, completely black tie, elegant. We're accepting vendors and sponsors and all of that right now.
And when does the ticket sales go on?
Ticket sales go on sale October 8th.
October 8th, guys, do not miss out on this great event. I've been there, done that, and it is super, super awesome, and I will not miss it every year. There are certain things that I'm attached to that I am going to, look at this, sweetheart. I'm attached to that I'm going to consistently be attached to, and this is one of them. Yeah. So if you're a business owner, and especially like you mentioned early, you're here from somewhere else and you don't know people, you're out to try to meet people, expand your business, or maybe even start a business, come out, socialize, meet, mingle, greet with these people of all ages in groups and that you can meet with. So I'm loving this. So I hope you guys will get your now. What is your best advice? If you can leave us with something, what would be your best advice for someone who wants to reach out in the community the way that you and I are trying to do, or not even, maybe even not on that scale, just in general, and they have this vibe like we have, where we really want to see our people succeed, we really want to have our people be successful. What can they do?
I would honestly say just start by supporting the businesses that you love, and to be honest with the businesses that you love if something goes wrong, because I think that's a big gap that happens. People go to businesses and something happens and they don't communicate it. They just kind of stop and they want to go tell everybody in the world about what happened. I think that's the best way to try to have your hands in the growth of the businesses, to actually care to help them grow, and to actually just maybe join some of the Facebook groups, your group, Buy Black Our Future. We have my group, which is Vibe. Yes. There's different groups that you can get involved in.
That's true.
To where you can make a change and see what's going on in the community.
That's true.
And also, if you want to maybe volunteer for some of these things too, like volunteer at some of the black-owned businesses, see if they need something that you can maybe donate to them, or anything like that. I know you're starting your Black Business Guide. I have the directory.
That's right.
On the website, it'll be launching here in a few days. We're working. I want it to be perfect. I'm probably a little bit too anal, but whatever.
Me too. Look, me too.
I want it to be perfect, but on the directory there will be businesses that you can support and connect with, and connect with, and go to the things like what you do, the networking on the go to those, so that you're able to meet other conscious consumers. And then, once we start getting some of that going, we can start talking about how to maybe do some group economics. And put some money together, and let's try and do some of these things. But we have to be conscious about what we're doing. We have to be serious about it too.
Oh yeah. So we got to stop talking about it. And that's the main thing. When you have these movements, everybody, I think, is coming with a movement. I really do. But I feel strongly that a movement needs to be moving. If it's a movement in word only, it's just that. But a movement should be moving, should be doing some things. And I want to take it back to what you were saying about communication. That has been one of my biggest pet peeves with us in our community. Is the fact that we do have to learn how to communicate. The same way when Walmart gives you a problem, you call the manager, you have your little discussion, y'all work it out, and you still keep going back. Well, that's the same thing that has to happen in our community. You have to understand that our people don't have specialized training in what they're doing. We have to give them that training. We have to be willing to say, hey, you kind of messed up my order here, and I love doing business with you. I want to keep doing business with you. Let's work this out so we can move forward. Right?
And not taking it personal, like, see, this is why I don't deal with black like, no, all businesses mess up. It's not just a black thing. Like, I feel like I've said that too many times this week. Just this week, I feel like I've said it. Because, like, and I give the example, if you talk to the guy who owns my barbershop, he will be like, I'm just done with people, period. Like, because he will say that, people he goes to do business, and it ain't got nothing to do with black. He's one of those people that's not from here, so he didn't have a lot of connections. So when he would look up stuff, he just Google stuff. Right. And if it was a white company, he just dealt with them, and they doing bad too.
Thank you. They ain't doing no better. Do no better. No better. and speaking of which, Lyric, we have our baby in the car here. We have to be very careful about what we're putting out there for them.
Absolutely.
And I always tell business owners too, and I hate when business owners say it, because you're a black business owner and you say, well, that's why I do business with black people. Well, guess what? You're saying that about yourself as well.
Absolutely.
So when people are doing business with you, don't be shocked, because you put that out there in the atmosphere, right?
Absolutely.
So this is why Black Boss vibes with some of the people that we vibe with, because that passion is there and it's real. Okay, it's not about shine or I have to have a spotlight. She has to have the spotlight. No, how do we bring our things together and be examples of unity, so that people in our community can see that unity does exist in our community.
Just say unity, actually be about it. Because some people will say, I'm gonna share your stuff, you share mine, so it don't look like we're separated, but we still separate. We ain't really unified.
Right. What do we come to the table to do? What do we come to the table to do? And we, of course, are going to be an example of that, because we are coming to the table to do some things in the near future, so look out for that. But Black Boss and Vibes, again, look out for some great things coming down the pipe. Please get your tickets to the Vibes event, December the 8th. You heard it here first. Okay, so don't be, left out in the cold.
To the party.
Exactly, don't be tardy to the party. And it is going to be awesome.
They want to know about
sponsorships.
If they want to vend, if they want to volunteer to help with Vibes in any way, I'm open to that.
Yes.
I need community help.
Do you have a number that they can call?
813-614-5164.
So you want to definitely do that. Look out for the directory, guys. Again, that's another way of exposing our businesses. One thing Black Boss is big on is education and exposure. We will have a membership on our site. Tareva's going to have a directory on her site. There's going to be so many ways that we can find each other now. We have the networking on the go, where we're hitting up all of the businesses. We're bringing the business owners out. We're bringing the consumers out to congregate together. It's really exciting and fun. So it's just going to be so many different ways that we can really start unifying and connecting and doing business with each other. There will be no excuses. There will be no excuses except the excuses we make. So thank you again, Tareva. I surely appreciate you coming out, and I appreciate you sharing vibes. I'm excited. Girl, I'm ready. Already looking for what I'm gonna wear.
So
I can look fabulous. I love dressing up, and you don't get to do it that much. You know what I'm saying? So it's excited to and do this if you can. There's so many black fashion designers out here, guys. Let's do something different here. Find some of these fashion designers and let's see who we can rock. Okay, Nike, they got their money. Michael Kors, they got their money. Let's see if we can rock with our black fashion designers this event. That's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna find me a black fashion designer. I'm gonna rock something from them.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Great idea.
So excited. So again, we look to see you at the Vibes event. Look us up at Black Boss, www.blackbossnetwork.com. Come out, network on the go with us, meet some of these entrepreneurs and business owners that you don't know about, so you can run out there as we do, get in their business, and take it to the streets, okay? All right. We look forward to seeing you guys another time. Thank you.